A glorious and a wonderful day from the Archbishop of Activism to you. God Almighty, the Ancient of Days, bless each and every one of you. Please, if you lay your hand on this very broadcast, do not hesitate to share as usual. And I want to appreciate all our followers. I think I'm overwhelmed with the recent turn-up. I think the change and the fears they've implemented right from the one is already broken. Please, I'm urging us, let's stand for the truth. It is very, very important. It is a true truth we are going to be able to have a better society. If better society must come, every one of us, we must learn to stand by the word truth. Like I told us in my last video, that truth was supposed to be a thing. We are born with it. It flows in us. It's like when you give birth to a newborn baby, whether it's day old, 1 minute old, if you pinch that baby, there must be blood. That was how this truth was supposed to be, or how we are supposed to apply it in our lives. Let me just try if I can share. As I'm doing that, I want to appreciate one of our sisters today in Benidorm. I'm not going to be mentioning her name, who did a subscription for us. She did a 20 euro subscription for us. I think I made mention of this in my last video, that if you are led to do subscription for us, the road is open. It's not about you helping me. You are also trying to untie things about you, about your children, about your loved ones. We don't just support struggles based on our personal interests. At times, you might be supporting some struggles. Lay down a good foundation also for your children. So this very activism is not about me. I can decide in my lifetime I'm not going to Nigeria. I can survive without going to Nigeria. I know the reason why I'm always saying that. But it might be that what we are doing right now, so many persons going to benefit from it more than us that is doing it. That's why most freedom fighters today, you can see a lot of them, history is remembering them. They are no longer alive to enjoy the dividend of what they fight for. So I know that is not our portion anyway. But in most cases, let's not always see that this fight belongs to this person. No. It is a fight that is for everybody. We should take it that this very fight we're fighting right now is for everybody and the well-being of our society. That would say, when we say at times, let's try as much as we can to make sure we leave down a good legacy. So many persons does only know the meaning of that living down good legacy. If the society is good tomorrow, our great-great-grandchildren, they will enjoy from it. But the way it is right now, you can see people are murmuring. Things are not going the way it ought to be. So in order for us to get this right, all hands need to be on deck, please. So please also try and share from your end, as I'm also doing my little from here, please. Very, very imperative you do that immediately. Also try and share from your own end. As I'm doing my own gradually here, I don't know whether I'm going to be omitting some of the topic, but I pray there is time so that we can be able to treat everything serially the way we used to do it. Please, if you are watching, make sure you share, please. Very, very important. Your sharing is highly needed. Now today we want to be talking about vis-a-vis enemy within. Very, very important. And I'm also going to be enlightening you about what's happening right now in West Germany. The card where they buy something they have implemented. I know so many persons is coming out trying to give their own explanation from a layman understanding. Because what you don't know, you can't fight it. Moses was able to fight Pharaoh because he grew there in the palace. I have been in this struggle, and I'm in this very struggle, not half. I'm in this struggle to take anything that come across my way. So I'm not doing anything half. That's why I was talking to one of our allies today, very powerful allies. Then I gave him 1 or 2 examples. It was astonished. So, comrade, you mean this? And I say it is as worse as even what I'm explaining to you. A lot of people feel it's a joke. You know, as difficult as these people to deal with, then you will be in their country telling them what they are saying. No, obey. Who be you, if not for God? So, who be that person if not for God? So I just thank God for everything that is happening today. And we are alive to witness the downfall of all these shenanigans, all these would-be. So please, you have to share massively. This is no longer time for you to be afraid to comment and all of all that. Comment with your real picture. They can't do more than a dead rat. You don't ever hear anything do me. So far, whatever thing you are doing, do it well. Now me tell you, may you disobey. So don't even put your name there if you don't want. If you want, don't put your name. So I'm still doing my sharing. Also do your own from your end, please. The sharing we are seeing so far is not okay. The sharing I'm seeing, now let me don't even share it. Or maybe never reflect for my own here. Please, it's important to share, please. We are using our new international construction page. Like that, it will be that day now. This is my own company, register in my name. I have the certificate with me. So I'm not just only talking. I'm also doing the work. You are seeing a man full of potentiality. Even not because our society has been weaponized. So many spirits have been taken away. The people you are seeing today, it's not everybody that can go into ritualism, into human sacrifice and all of that. There are people that want to achieve or that want to arrive their destiny plain. That was why the Bible said the blessing of God maketh one to be rich. And add no sorrow. We don't want to add anything, join our struggle. So it must come natural. It must come natural. We don't want to provoke anything. We will not provoke anything. So if now so God say may the earth end. So far it will end on the end of the day. If there's anything like heaven, we also make the heaven. So that's what we stand for. And thank God I've been able to share now. So just give me 1 more minute. I will introduce the topic right now. Then we start doing what we get to do. I will introduce the topic right now. Then we'll start doing what we get to do. Please, if you know you have not shared, do just that, please. Very, very important. One of the topic the heading I cannot treat right now. I'm going to be skipping it. I think the first one is enemy within. Then when we are talking about the enemy within, what do we mean? You know, in life, if your people don't sell you out, and all these things, I must categorically explain very clear to you today. There is what we call networking. They work through networking. In our art, they always say, one mark bomb, always setting. That thing is true. But I want to be giving you a deeper meaning and a deeper revelation of what that thing means. People close to you means your friend, your blood brother, your blood sister. You know, when you are growing up, that's why today there are a lot of us that are having this home problem. We cannot suspect our mother, we cannot suspect our father, we cannot suspect our siblings. We cannot suspect any of our uncle because why? When we are growing up, we trust them. And one thing you should know about this life is this. The very day you start the journey of your life, particularly those of us that's in abroad today, your enemy automatically increase. A brother that used to love you before, that's why when you put something in their hand for them to do it for you at home, you always see lapses. You'll be wondering, why is my brother not doing this thing well? Why would this happen to me and my brother is showing reluctantness? Why is it that anytime I want to send my own blood brother something, send him message or her, then he always, without transportation, he can't go because they are now operating in a different frequency. They are now operating different. Though the people you used to know before, all those your brother used to know before, not be there be again. That's why the witches in where you domicile, either in the area where you live in abroad, they have this networking. They will network the one you have in your home. You might be seeing that brother or sister or mother or father as if physically you are seeing him as a brother or a sister or a mother or a father. Spiritually is your worst enemy, is your worst nightmare. These are areas where Bible have not been able to reveal. I know in the book of Matthew chapter 10 verse 36, the Bible says a man's own enemy is a member of your household, or it will be a member of your household. Yes, it's good, but it is deeper than that. If your people don't put for sale for your head, nobody go buy you. That's why I be say, oh, wama o setting. If your people not put for sale for your head, nobody can ever come and price. Can somebody be pricing your car now without you putting for sale? So the 99% problem that we have, that's why we blame people in our where we domicile. Why would this friend be doing this thing? Most of the time, it's not his fault. Now contract where they give him. Now so you go see give your own contract to your brother, your sister, your father, your mother may see and do. You'll see time today. Now, are we supposed to have witches and wizards abroad? We are not supposed to have it. The most wicked people when they chop witch are young ones. They have no mercy. Maybe you might have been caught a time, you died there where you stay, can't. No, it's your one day. All these people, they are your young people, young alien. Young alien. That's why they are even the one promoting this 2 months Christianity of a thing. It's good to go to church. But majority of them, they use it to want to cover up your real self. And cover up whatever thing they are doing. All of you go to the same church and go and speak in tongues. But at the end of the day, that same prayer is not going to be answered. It's not going to pass silly. And then they remote your life now. Why? Because it's collaboration with the whole way you from come. That's why people where you come from better home, your partner be witch, your sibling not be witch. You don't know what God do for you. And a lot of you, these are some of the advantage that you have. That nobody's pushed for sale for you for house. That's why you are thinking at church where they go here, bro. Now they sustain you. Because your father has an deity, or your father have a religion. He created a traditional religion that was able to succumb. And what when which is fear part of the fear where that type of office where great grandfather. That's why there are family today witches cannot operate. So if you are in Europe, don't think it's Jesus that you are shouting. Because from your house, nobody put for sale for you. And if your friends want to hurt you most of the time, they don't see, they'll go check your background. Your red, they don't sign what they say now for sale. Even in capital letter or whatever, or small letter. At times, some they use calligraphy take right time. If you don't put eyeglass, you don't see them. So why some people are just bold for sale? Any person cannot come and buy. You don't know what God do for you. A lot of you are doing well today. You feel it is not your prayer that is escorting you because you don't see you say you. Go and let the highest mind in the world lay hands on you. If your family me you, my dear, you go nowhere. Your father, your mother, your blood sisters, and your blood brothers. Have you ever seen the situations? You go say, why you want to say this thing? Na my thing, na my own I say your own. That's what time before so many persons start praying for you. The person might be attacked. I touch your own. Oh, we make where? That's what they say. Oh, well, we make where? That is enemy within. So also, he is in our government. All this I'm just saying, I'm not just tying to brother, sister, and all of other. In your business places, imagine you are inside your house, you come from abroad, you came out with a lot of money. Now who you tell, now leave the secret out. Now native come attack you. If you don't know person, you don't feel dreams here. Now so things of the spirit be. Now so things of physical be. That's why some person today, they will never tell your secret to anybody. Their secret. They don't say it to anybody. Now, I won't explain that. We might come back to that later if there's time. That's where I'm going to be. Now, so I go end down for the now. As the Spirit continue to unveil a lot of things, then we'll begin to talk about it. Now, what I wrote here about this German, whatever. Let me say, German have just started issuing visa cash card to immigrants and refugees. They have started it already, and I'm going to be giving you details. I'm going to be detailing it for those of us that's in Germany. I thought that right from time we'll be getting prepared. I get most of you right now, you might be prepared of what is to come. And this is going to get to everybody. This is not about being a conspiracy theorist or not. But one thing I'm happy about being a conspiracy theorist, it don't make you to feel unnecessary pains. Now, what are they trying to insinuate? I told you the other day I was talking about CBDC, Central Bank Digital Currency. Now, they will have been able to they would have implemented digital currency here in the West by now, because the hand that is fighting it is now more powerful than the hand that is trying to oppose this thing. That's why it's not working. And only what is left with them right now is to come after the immigrants. That's why they specify it, the refugees and the immigrants. Now, they give you a card. This is where the book of Revelation 13, 16, and 17, this is where it come in. If you doesn't have it, you cannot buy, you cannot sell. I told you I'm going to be detailing it. Who get here, make it here. I know most of us, particularly from where I'm from, they argue that. They up to now, they are still arguing. Each of them to find out and do research about what's happening, they don't care. But my own is to do the will of my Father that He has sent me, then I do the rest for God. Now, they look at it that if we keep on including our own people, this thing will not work, because our own people will come and fight it. They've already know that we have a lot of useless immigrants who believe that they're already here, enabling environment, they don't fight for it. Even when they got the P, they still see themselves as if they cannot really talk in the affair of the country. Some of the reason why they give you P, come fully to the system. Go to protest with us. Anything you see that is not right, you can also be a whistleblower in your only two way. But our people, we were giving passport to intimidate our mate. We were giving passport to come and give testimony that God has really blessed me. That's the main reason why we achieve passport. We don't achieve it, okay, right now, before I cannot do this thing. Right now, I have to struggle to go and do it. People have passport today. What I stand for representing here in Jan, 10 passport cannot stand for it. That will not be lie. If something they happen and not even get passport, now they'll fair on. All we money are going behind you. That's what our people does. And they bury our argument you. If we are giving to you so that be a part and parcel of this society. Now, these people have already know that we don't have a voice. The immigrants, they don't have anything to say. Let's attack them. That's why they are not doing it a general implementation. Bringing out right now digital currency. And under that digital currency, you are not going to be seeing cash in hand. Everything is going to be card. Everything will be put in the card. And for the card to function, you have to bring the proof of your injection. And let us assume I've taken 2 already. And this thing will be sent to me in Germany. In Munich, for example. Then I went up buying something. To what they said, you cannot do shopping online. And I'm going to be adding my own explanation to it of what this thing contains. One, you cannot do shopping online. You cannot use the card outside where you live. Maybe you cannot come to Italy and use the card. Now, they are going to put a lot of restriction. You cannot use it to buy NEC. Only what you are only permitted to use is to take 50 euros from the machine in a month. Maybe you want to go buy Edun for Africa shop. I don't think you can use it to buy a Wii and a Gila in supermarket. Now, why would they give you card and say you cannot use it online? What are they trying to retreat you to? They are trying to control you in your food that you eat, the kind of water you are to drink, where you are going to go. Now you cannot use it online. That is to say you cannot use it to buy flight tickets. The restriction of your movement have started. Okay, where you want concert, you want to buy, okay, what you cannot use online, then you want to buy ticket, you want to come and see Comrade Newton. Restriction has started already. This is the 15-minute city we have been telling you about, the quarantine camp. Now, who is to be your voice here? Who is to stand and speak for you? Even our people explaining it, they are only seeing it from the perspective of, our people do the same money, our bolowa. It's not all about that. They did bring it to retreat you not to build your house. They did bring it to retreat you not to use money. It's all about their agenda, 2030. They said they want to 500 million people who don't care about money. By 2030, and that's their aim. And some useless alien who does not think of it today, their fate is a joke. Their fate is a joke. And this is not a joke, they mean it. All the world leader is talking about it. I know we have won already. I know the reason why we say we have won. Because the thing that is remaining, we can see chest it. Irrespective of how they take gather. We can see chest it. But those of you that have no information, that your lack of information right now will not lead to your deformation, what are you going to do about it? Now, the reason why I'm really breaking this thing down to a layman understanding, so that when this thing be given to you, let's assume that they give it freely. For 1 month, you use it. Nothing happened. Maybe the second month, the third month, they don't say that it don't master you now. They automatically, you wanted to go and shop in the place where, because what I'm even seeing, you know, big gate have meat. The gate of hell, this synthetic meat. Lab meat, not be natural meat, but Italy don't already banned down already. Italy is the first country in the whole Europe that banned this synthetic meat, where big gate they create for lab. Now, right now, they put in the items there. The kind of water you used to buy before with your money. And then not because of the immigrants. Some certain stuff that they will activate that car to, that's what your money can pay. If you put any other thing, join them, that claim where that migrant will do, claim, mark the code, you know, if you mark, they'll say return this one and go and carry the other water. And the other water contain chloride. What are you going to do? The water where you fed the drink before, where expensive. But if you say, okay, they don't see to put something, join them. Now, that very car, so no fee buying for you, automatically, what they say you are going to eat is what you are going to eat. Because the reason for bringing this car, they want to control you from eating a lot that will make you okay. So it is not everything the cat can buy. It can only buy some specific things. And those specific things, how was it manufactured? Is it weaponized? Did they put jetty inside? So every one of us should go and take. This no longer time for any mago. You want to prove, say you to know that your useless university certificate. Go keep on. If you can't save yourself, save your children. If you can't save yourself, save your children. And one of the first person, German started these protests, the farmers. I posted German protests on my DC. I found out say these people they are running after my page again. Now Congress. Even I was able to post the one of Germany. I posted the one of Poland. I posted the one of Spain. The rest, I can't leave the page. I can't leave my TikTok. Me, I forfeited put this in put Spanish on, you know. But at the end of the day, they don't see a letter and waka. They had to say, well, these people, they are still monitoring. If not for God, that's still for people like us by now, for not they alive. And a lot of people were feeling, if you curse me wrongly, now you go die. Because what I'm doing, between man and God, I'm doing what I'm doing sincerely from my heart. That's why any person that run after me doing this thing, every one of you that have good are supposed to lay curse on that person through your comment. It's not there are some fight that I'm not supposed to be fighting it. Block that person's picture. Ask him, what has community done wrong to you? Because this is not my personal fight. The information I have is enough to save me and save one or two persons around me. But I see intend to come to a limelight to educate us. He said, where 2 or 3 are gathered, the God presence is there in their midst. Doing it like this, now me get the most sincere church today, if there's anything like church. Because we're also using the word of God here, you know, to buttress out our point. So don't take what Germans are doing right now as a normal thing. Take it to be abnormal. Now, let do group consciousness. Hate it from where you live. Somebody can deny this thing in Hamburg. Somebody can deny this thing in Stuttgart. Somebody can deny this thing in Munich. Somebody can deny this thing in Cologne. Somebody can deny this thing in Frankfurt. Somebody can deny this thing in Berlin. Then by so doing, the God of our ancestors will step in. Then the people, if the people that are repairing this world find out that we have resilience, we are trying to, you know, do whatever thing we can do, but we have not been able. For those women who stupidly drove out their man, this is the end of time. Who angrily drove out their man. Because I always tell you, now waiting cheap, waiting big is cheap. Now that thing a problem they waka. People that went there that time, I know it's going to go around. But now Germany, now they want to do test run for the whole Europe. Because Germany is the only one. I know some fair do their own, but those one are when they send money, they'll monitor your money. This time around, they no longer send the money. They want to retreat you to some certain food. And that food, now wait, imagine now somebody telling me I can no longer use money to go and buy what I need from supermarket. Then you have to be specific. For those of you that have went to food bank before, you know the kind of food they always give to you. Like during COVID, for example, instead of them to pay person like me, I will use myself as an example. They can't write message, come. Me, I can't collect food between man and God. I go drive, go collect the food fin. I will share them for the whole town. You know why? Because I don't sabi eat those things. Because those things I not sabi eat them. I'm all brokers. I'm all brokers. Do is the message we are sent for you. Don't like that. So I have to drive round. May they not come say, okay, now instead of me to leave this thing, I come on to pay. Bros, they need them. Why they eat them? Well, then I have to start driving around. Let's assume now. They give me card, say now those things where me they share, where they carry card, they share, they go. So now be food where they want to retreat me to me and they eat. How am I going to survive? While I don't come. While I don't come be that. These are the problems. It is not any policy right now these people are bringing out. It will subject you to what you are not supposed to be doing. That's why they are bringing it out. That's why they are bringing it out. Look at inside last year here. I'm not praising myself. I don't really know why we are encouraging people doing SAG year in and year out. We can't tell them, at least know what's happening. Pass us on certain information. That's what social media is made for. No wonder I was off for almost about 5 months. 5 months, complete 5 months away from social media. Do you know there was no longer information circulating? If person down and people want to come and talking about people that are there, they'll be saying, giving advice, always go to hospital and check yourself. Person will just go work all day. Nobody looked at. Nobody even know whether this very scenario we are today, something is happening. I don't know when we are going to wake up, and I don't know why we are sleeping. The very day you know, say this person now witch, that very day is attack towards you go still reduce at least 5%. The very day a discover enemy is a defeated enemy. If you discover who this person is, automatically that person has been defeated somehow. So this is a neo-colonialism. I'm going to be removing it from the comment. We can't go there right because that one blood. A blood. I'm going to be removing it. Then another point again we have to treat here is avoid the wrath of the God of our ancestors. Stand for the truth. Avoid the wrath of the God of our ancestors. Stand for the truth. We have only just one life to live. Now, what is life? If you live all your life, these idiots changing our stories. Do we want that you can't read? That I don't really know why some alien are celebrity in Edo State. It is when you carry some specific responsibility. That's why you are celebrity. Pass that information. What are they doing? The people that are supposed to be celebrity, they will go come give the name. I don't know the reason why. So, would you just wake up? Would you wake up? I don't know the reason why we worship our people who does not care about us. There was a song that Michael Johnson sang those days. He said, all I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Do you know why he sing that song? It was when they were running after him. They were running after him. Then that was why he sing that song. Now, who they run after him? Now Ilu. The bad people of this world, now can't they run after him? That's why I call it skinned head, dead head, everybody gone back, allegation, everybody doubtful. He said, Jamie kill me. All I want to say that they don't care about us. Many musicians don't use and sing. A lot of them, they couldn't just pick it out. But if you go and listen to their song, you know what they mean by it. How many, apart from, let's say, late Ambassador Sayamore Joseph, is an hero. But due to, in Western Norway, in Ido alien, or Bini alien, they just hated him for nothing. When he sing Go Dodo, they hated him for nothing. Also look at Avasano Wamangbe. All those people have sang song, trying to make sure the society is okay. But we that play it, we don't listen to the melody and leave the lyrics. We don't bother about the lyrics. So there are some people today we respect. Not only singing for just to smoke weed. All those things has a meaning. All those things have a meaning. Even our, let me see if I can play this guy's music. I think Brother Austin from Let me see if I have it here. If I have it here, I'm going to play it. I downloaded it yesterday from YouTube. Let me just see if I can play. I just remember now one of our brother, he sent up a song. Okay, let me just go to a donation if I see a lot of messages. Let me see if I can just play it to us. I know it's going to be surprised if it is watching. I downloaded it yesterday, but instead of me going through the phone, and let me see if I can get it here from, look at the song here. So let me just play for us, play part of it. Just listen, just listen. This is the guy. His name is Love Boys, featuring So Black. His YouTube name is Prince Osage. Please let's just go there and subscribe. Please let's encourage this our youngster. His YouTube name is Prince Osage. So this is the guy here. Please go and subscribe to his YouTube channel, Prince Osage. So I pray that God give him the grace to do more than this. So I just remember now, that is why I'm playing it, because I promised myself yesterday when I downloaded it. I have the video with me inside my phone. So I guess we are following. Then let's avoid the wrath of God. Then the chain is no longer in our neck again. The chain is no longer in our neck. It's now in our head. That's why they brought about indoctrination and what? Hypnotization. When you are being hypnotized or indoctrinated. Now, a lot of persons, when we call school at times is a scam, a lot of people don't know. It's not about knowing how to read and write. What direction that school carry your head go? Because indoctrination means that teaching you something they want you to know on their own personal benefit, not for your own benefit. That's why today scholars, university graduates who have BSc, thank you very much. That's the name of the YouTube channel there. So, who have a BSc, who have doctorate degree, they did not till today, they are still holding the line that the injection was good. How come me that did not even went over in school? I'm not a medical practitioner, but I know about their field. Because why? They are being indoctrinated and hypnotized. They make you to believe some certain things that you are not supposed to believe. I told us in my last video that church and school are indoctrination center. A lot of people don't know. They feel it's all about, speaking good English. Now, a woman may be beautiful, good, but a woman without character is caricature. That's life for you. But until we get this thing categorically clear, it's not all about your son can speak good English. Does not mind that he has understanding about the things of this world. That's Isaiah chapter 4 verse. He said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. He said, be that you reject knowledge, I will also reject you. He said, you can no longer become a prince to me. And he also extended it to their children. That's why this archaic mind that people have today is going to make this very generation to become something else. A lot of people, it is their children that convince them, because these people, they never believe that you can go to school and go and learn nonsense. Because this world have a way of changing you or changing your real being. Now you go there, they begin to teach you different kind of things. They want you to know. And this world has been so conformed to a lot of negative narrative. Now, whoever said that we have fake media, that people can come out on news and say lies, whoever said that story about Benin or Igodomigodo can be changed, nobody want to even hear today that that land is sinful, you do Igodomigodo. They don't talk about it. You see them manipulating history The same thing the West are doing. It's everywhere. And if you does not change this narrative, nobody is coming to come and change this for you, Nairo. You have to change this very negative narrative by yourself. Me, I've created my own world. I've created my own illusion. Now, there was called optical illusion. At times, those days, it do happen in Nigeria. When you travel, you come be like say they see water for front. That's what called optical illusion. Now, so this life be. Optical illusion. Now, so this life be. So we have a lot of false negative narrative. The name you were given is something else. The language we speak, the more you see you speak the language, the more you are putting yourself into perpetual bondage. That's why I do say it here. How many of people make it abroad? Everyone is struggling. The more you feel everything is fine now, the more there are still lapses. There are still things you need to complete. The more you feel you finish up the building, now let that one be problem where you get. Another problem will come from somewhere. Where be say, man, work what you're supposed to do for 2 years, you will end up spending 40 years, you see they do the job. Imagine you that be eating bad food, they weaponize food for 30 years. Our sense want to correct. Each of these, therefore, go and ask anybody. The real stars where you they see, why you know they see them for supermarket where you they stay? Why they always fresher than you? The real stars that you see, they have where they buy their organic food. You don't see oil for market. There was called Hirasa oil here. The 7 liter of that oil is about close to 50 euro now in Spain. Why the, no, not be Hirasa, olive. It's about 50 euro for 5 liter. Another 5 liter again, they will be 7 something. Because that one might be the original. They know that a lot of people cannot afford it. So you go and take the oil. Be like say they use fuel to the cook. But you have to know this. We have to discover to recover. The very day you start kicking against a lot of things, you no longer have a full effect in your life again. That's how it looks like. That's why they say a discovered enemy is a defeated enemy. Water can be an enemy to you. The environment you live can be an enemy to you also. So the people that are already working does not envy others because they have already discovered who they are. The people where don't they working, where don't know what in be life, they not the envy people. The people today that are still envious in their mind are people who never wake up, who are still sleeping, who does not still believe that there's indoctrination, who does not still believe that there's a religion psychosis, who does not still believe that there's a hypnotization, who does not believe anything. Like me, what I want jealousy you for. If I jealousy anybody, for example, I will not be doing this video. If I envy anybody, for example, I will not be doing this video. If you watch the stories, some Benin alien today say, they say it on their personal selfish interest. They don't say it make you for take better. They know what they are doing. They are saying it so that you love them in their shenanigans. But we thank God today people are waking up. A lot of people, they are still afraid to comment because they doesn't have the cojones to do that. Not that they don't know the truth. If you say, "Mo, go stay for line now publicly," stay here. Make one stay here. Our line go get 1 million. Their own go only get 10. When it really comes, say, God one can't judge this word now. If you don't say what these people they talk now lie, forget they are going to deny them. People are changing already. The narrative is being broken. So I really thank God for that. That the God of our ancestors is helping our people. Please, we have to, I'm going to be coming to that. I'm going to be recapping with that one of that Germany. Very, very important. We have to know that very, very much. So it's good to wake up. Because the bad people today are the one. Now, which is the envy people past? Because I see no reason why a normal human being should envy his mate. I see no reason. Rather than celebrate them. Okay, they bought car. This is when we came here newly, there were new car they were driving. Today, most of them don't put on for depositor the coach. It's no longer there again. When we came here newly, there was car that were raining that time. Today is no more. I can no longer buy 20 years old car right now and drive. For let's say, for example, 20 years old car right now is old. I don't go put money. Everybody want to go for a better one. And so like be. Who fair buy, not buy old one. Who new buy, not buy new one. You know? So that is it. So let's be very, very careful. Now, these AWAKEN we are talking about, it is not a day job. It means you start searching at informations. And what will make this thing to come to you in a hurry and become imbued in it and in unable, it is the truth that you know that is going to set you free. Remember the book of John chapter 8 verse 32 said, he said, and you shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. And before the truth will set you free, you have to first of all make you miserable. Everything in life has its own process. For truth to set you free, it first of all make you miserable. That's why before a yam will start producing, you cut part of the yam and put it inside the ground. Before it will bring you another one, that one needs to die. So the truth is. Before it makes you okay, first make you miserable. You begin to see things from a different perspective. Truth will make you to, deviate from following your friends. Truth will make you to hate some certain entities. Now, do you know the problem me and these guys have right now? We don't have a problem because of their past lives, but they are still lying on it today. What are past are past. The same boat that came to Africa, even some of the boats, the first boat they used to come and pass slave was Jesus. Go and do your research about it. It was Jesus. I saw a post just now on Facebook. African black fathers and mothers, that was many centuries ago, were chained. We are having chains in their neck. Now somebody wrote, like the verse I quoted the other day, Ephesians 6, verse 5. It says, slave, obey your earthly master. That was what somebody wrote. Now, you can't say many passed away did that platform. May can't explain. We have not seen anybody that come and explain that. How you go to explain it? Nothing in this world today that you see they create is for the 100% effectiveness of human being. No, it's for their personal interest. It's not for the interest of human being. If it's the interest of human being, what is snake doing the logo of your healthcare whatever in Europe? All of you go and check all your healthcare logo, your hospital logo. What is snake they do there? And what do we know snake to be? The venom of snake, is it good? Do we eat it? What's snake doing there? And what is the full meaning of that? Come and take your bite. Come and take your bite. Hey, I just feel headache. You read paracetamol offensive. It finished. Good. It finished. I know say it finished. But you are going to be mad in 80 years' time. Or whatever. They are like people that give you cap. They need your head. So when the Bible said the devil have no free gift, there are some of these things they are talking about. Automatically, recently a lot of us start seeing how they carry flight, they enter up, they start spraying everywhere. The hour that's plane, aeroplane always spend in the sky before it get to a destination. Under normal condition, the distance is not up to that hour. So, do you know what they do? Do you know what they do? They give them some certain chemical that contains some pathogens to spray in the air. Until you finish spraying that very distance, you turn before you come here to your direction. That's what they do. Go and do research about it. They spray the cloud. They spray it. United Arab Emirates, for example, those ones don't know they get natural rain. Now they see caution. Those ones they use mist of this very chemical, I'm telling you right now, to provoke rain. They provoke rain to fall. Please, if you are in Europe, you have light. You have no reason to say you won't do research. You are not going to see all these things in BBC. This is everywhere. People like me and you, they are talking about it. Only people that doesn't do research are Nigerians. They doesn't do research. Or it's all about to support APC. And say story about people are making history. They are still reading misery. And the headquarters of that is Benin City, where they read misery. People are making history. People are making history. Try to change the negative narrative. Still bringing that same old thing that your father could sell 40 men for 1 umbrella. It is right. But we're not going to talk to them. They are killers. We are not killers. We know they send our assassin to wait for person. But one day you go, you know, come. God have a way of doing these things. God is giving people time to repent so that they can do the right thing, but they don't want to. Me, I cannot take law into my hand. If God wants to do something, let him do it. If it pleases God, like what Joshua said, he said, if it pleases you, you want to serve the God which your forefather served, so be it, follow. He said, but for him, he's going to serve a living God. So me, I choose to speak the truth to power, in no ramification, irrespective. Do you know how many people that have died here in Europe? They'll not be enemy of palace. They are just, the people are dying. But the same people, these aliens said they lake us on, they are living their lives. They are living their lives. And the world is also changing. As it's changing, we have to change along with the changes. So don't say because you value one particular thing, the truthfulness of that thing is what's supposed to make you get closer. Because the repercussion these days, or karma these days, is now within. Karma these days is now within. Karma is not a thing that is far again. You just do another, you go the reaper. Like in the book of Galatians 6 verse 7, he said, don't be deceived, not be mocked. He said, don't be deceived, our God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that he shall reap. So now so life be. You are going to be reaping it in tenfold. The longer time you do something, no, you are going to see it in this very life. Like I told you the other day, there was called Jeffrey Epstein Island. This very popular man in America. I guess the people I so much trust here right now, that we know about that, is a Sosaba. Because that little young man is vast in Galilee. I pray that the spirit of fear, God remove you away from his life, you know. So, that Jeffrey Epstein list, a Highland, why did they bring it up? The flight logger people say they go there. If I tell you people where they that place, and people where commit that kind of thing, he get as then they do them. He get as then they do them. How did they do them? Agbiyan. People where do that thing, he get as they do the Agbiyan. And a lot of them right now have been, you know, they don't take their command for this world. But our people know they believe. Now be the problem. See, and the list, very, very long. Look at the list here. Look at the list. World leaders, make our measures. Some of them put. This Otiwala no who no si one. E yonsi. E bi an yonsi oro. Oda fon be ro. E Ben Affleck ro. Obama no be baraki be ro. The one who know where we not they converse with. Now go mention. Then audience celebrate. Imani jeva, man we know why you are told. Imani jeva. The one who not they converse with now want tell you now. At the least they go up, I will read them for them one by one. Just hold on. The one who not know where. So if you are still seeing them today, now the one with them come, now be that one. Eminem, that the young star that time. Men have a raw for those of you that do watch American film, Joe Clooney Vero. Jay-Z Raw, Clinton of Hillary of a Ruway. Now, let's talk about what they are going there to go and do. They go there. I love you, keep your car. Anything of your choice. I can't they pick Sakpava, who at it they pick Sakpava $20,000. Now you're not moving here. I don't mention about adrenochrome. Why I got adrenochrome? So when I no sunu, a lot of people I'm a Jan. You are not a Jan. The very day you know you are a Jan, you are a real human being. It's ability for you to know what's happening in your domain. I think we were told those days that social studies is the study of a man, his environment. I think a social study, if I'm saying this is about my question 40 years in. I'll be 30 something years ago. That we were told that social studies is the study of a man, his environment. So you have to go and learn social study again as far as this Jan is concerned. So don't be too archaic and revolve around one local government telling us fake history all the time. Go and tell us the reason why they brought that card in Germany that they want to use right now to capture our people. Now, let me go back to the first heading again. Let us recap with what has happened in Germany so that our people will be aware of what's to come. And mind you, we are in solidarity with you guys. We are in solidarity with you guys. Ignorance is not a blessing. It is an expensive pain. If you say today you are ignorant of this. And the Bible said one thing that I love so much. In the book of... it does not let me. He said, do not be ignorant of the devices of the enemy. Now, if we're talking about devices, what does they mean? They are tricks on how they put this in place. If I'm going to be telling you right now, I'm going to be telling you, don't be ignorant of the visa card that the Germany is bringing out. It is more than the way they bring it out in news. These people, they will never tell you anything better for your own advantage from their mainstream media. No. They told us that just take one, while your partner, then it's gone. Automatically they call you again, second one. As you take that second one, be like say then something fell, somebody fell knock you again. Then you told the third one, and they keep on calling you. It was news. They use it promoting it. Now, if anything come out in the same news now, you have to be very careful. That's to say, don't be ignorant of the devices. Do not be ignorant about it. So don't let them just come and tell you anything and you believe. These people, they are liars. If it is possible, like somebody yesterday called me and said, brother, see what they tell me. Oh, now can say what be that. You can say they use something to they use something to rub the picking hand for school. Now can tell and say maybe they are doing this art. I can't say because say we're not true, Then I just clear his mind. It may be not because of the artist. Now say it's good as you call them. So that if they have any evil intention, they'll not say me, this woman, if they take care of a picking well. It is not everything you just do and allow it slide. If you see any very unusual thing, you go for it. Go and ask question. There is no harm in you asking question. That is, if you read the book of that 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11, he said, at least Satan will tempt you. He said, don't be ignorant of the don't be ignorant of their tricks. Study hard. He said, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly divided the word of truth. Whatever thing you know right now, be speaking your own truth. People may not like it. The truth is what kept me alive today. No man of God or Europe can stand to do what I do. None of your pastors can test it. They can't. They are running after devil, doesn't even worry them. The more you charge Jesus, devil don't demand you. The very day you start questioning the narrative of Jesus, they run after you. Because they are the same. The very day you start questioning a lot of things, they will run after you. If you doesn't have the mind, they will crumble your life. They want to now make it assume that now because you're not going to go to church again, and make things hard for you. You go to church or you don't go to church. It is good you go to church at times. A lot of people, you go to church when you have better teacher that will also teach you the things of life. Like what Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 16 said. He said, I'll be 15. He said, I'm going to be sending you a pastor according to my heart that will teach you with knowledge and understanding. It can happen. Like as I come here right now, I don't quote the Bible. Why am I quoting it? To enable me buttress my point from a real perspective. That you go gain. Me myself will still tell you, I'll still get my blessing too. My blessing can just be utterment. My blessing can be utterment. These people, every power you are seeing today in the world, they own it. That's why you wait day Jan. Go and calculate your blessing. Now once you're Beyonce, you do your labor for 30 years for John, the Beyonce wado. Do you know why? Because they don't go bomo. You have a bomi, you will sacrifice it. They own the money. Go and check about who is John Rockefeller. Go and check about John Rockefeller. Rockefeller family. Go and check about it. Go and check about the Kissinger. Go and check about the Rothschild. A family, 13 group family, all rule like Mona. Family, na mi egbe benigun, egbe demudia, erebo, egbe wasofia, ezoba, for example. Like 13 like that, now they rule the whole world. 13 now they rule. All this Black Rock and the rest. So what do you think? You are just here. You are here because they want you to be here. Why we no whatever. That's why. Afena, you rich. You not rich. Oh. What make us to be say we are rich at time because we have been able to control the structure. Do you know what's called riches? Woman at here now. Can you go now and spend $10,000 in a holiday? Can you go and spend $10,000 in a holiday? People like Beyonce, they want to go play their hotel where they want to stay at times a night $24,000. $24,000. If you do their will, they make you rich. Just the same our pastor they be now. Pastor, there are some really sincere pastor. Now those one I go even they beg you money from giant. A church grow because you don't go join them. The very day you join them, now they get the power now. How do you think some Benin alien today, they are like lunatic? How we are now? Do you think it's a normal thing? Do you think it's a normal thing? Do you know where God from bring people that come and come they speak? Okay, you say I be like you. I'm with your. I'm not there like your consciousness. I'm not doing what I'm doing. I'm set for this. I can choose to remain in exile if there's anything like exile for the rest part of my life. Do you know what gives me joy? I've been able to do that which God have said I should do. That is just it. So we are uniquely unique and differently different. Your own laughter is different from my own. Let's assume now the person I reincarnated, my great-grandfather I reincarnated, there was a mission they need to send me to come and fulfill. I have to do it. I have to do it. Why there are people, they are just like clones. Now, these people that is reading faith history today, who spoiled them? Most of them, they use juju to spoil them. Most of them, their spirits were captured, now being used for any hard thing they want. They are using that they don't know. How can young men go and look at HYPNOT today, that Prime Minister of Obrafa in Ezra? Now your mate, good or bad, the world don't know him. Do you know what they know him for? The people fighting for our liberation, they respect that mountain today. Then you are being celebrated by some Ewobi, some useless goats, because you are saying narrative that will help them to start selling people's land. Then we are, instead of all to make history, we are now still reading the past history, and the past history has not been good. Whereby a palace will give out men just for a bottle. Now, are we supposed to even be thinking about that at all? Go and look at what's happening in the Vatican today. Go and look at what's happening in what they call it, Beckham Palace today. You can see rumors flying up and down. Tasso, Nenemi Okmomio, Area Keto, Princess Katie, what on now? Area Andrew, one, not be last year, they trim Andrew naked, that be last 2 years. All in military entitlement, they remove him from Andrew. Then somebody will see stupidly goats put that man picture on your profile. Because we don't know our enemy. We don't know our enemy. Angrily, I spoke about how they use this barrack. Take Momo Gaddafi. Now, with the virtue of na Gaddafi, na barrack, now they use take Momo Gaddafi, and our brother, they pass there, they come down there, they die. Now, that annoying with us, put time for barrack body. But people today, the best friends of some Benin alien are Obama. Benin is a Democrat. Now, Democrat ideology they get. I'm exposing that to you right now. So many Benin you are seeing today, they are Democrat. And what are Democrat? They are demons. That's why their ideology is different. We that are independent Republican, we want everybody to live. A society where that is free of offenses. Just live and let live. We are bringing back 1776 Constitution of Restore Republic. Whereby I was supposed to be coming out yesterday to come and read to us what Nesera Gesera is made for. But that thing skipped. I don't really know why the thing. Let me not be too spiritual here. I can't really say the reason why this is skipped. But probably before the week runs out, you may be getting what Nesera Gesera stands for. You will like it. What Nesera Gesera stands for, I got this lead with me since more than a year right now. I do tell this idiot, I do my, now note I'll carry come where I write and put. A day going to become, I'm going to be unveiling to you full scars where I don't do research. Orowa. So you want to if these people want to even call anybody for start, they should look for their mates. Look for their big. I think I'm too big, I'm too global for a lot of shit, man. We are not here to save our people. The few ones that are remain that want to stay alive. So whatever it will take, we will do it. This life has not been an easy task. It has not been an easy thing. Let me check the time I've spent. Okay. So it has not been an easy thing. So please, the remaining time that we have, let's use it to do a better thing. And for our Nigerian people, the dollar is skyrocketing. I was told today, in some area in Port Harcourt, fuel we bought 8,800 naira per liter, and the fuel right now don't discuss. I also see in Benin City, where one of our blogger was also shouting, no fuel, fuel one scarce now, no light and all of all that, you know. So you are going to be experiencing what is worse than that. The thing is just that let not be ignorances of their devices. According to how the 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11 explain it. Let not be ignorances. Now this thing now that they are doing, what's it going to lead to? A lot of people in Germany right now, don't feel that you are not going to be building houses again. God will send you a helper. God is going to be sending you a helper. But the only way that helper will come, I'm talking to all German immigrants. Please hold the line. Hold the line. If you want it to stand, it will stand. If you say it will not stand, it will not stand. It is not for your advantage. That's why the main purpose of bringing out these very things is to control you. The food you eat, they will control them. And one thing I can perceive right now, they want to bring brigade food to the supermarket for you to start buying. And if I brigade Emma, it's artificial. Imagine you are buying every meat artificial, everything artificial. For those of us that do research, you know what it takes. So this is just to frighten you. If I thought they end up sharing it for all of you, pray that God should also send up a deliverer. God Almighty should send up a deliverer. If you have not been praying before, pray now. Wake up from your slumber. I told you 2 days ago that you have not helped yourself. A lot of people feel they've helped themselves. That's why I'm praying for all our allies, our followers in Germany. By the grace of God, hold the line. It's a fight to finish. It's a fight to finish. So, where the book of, I think, Exodus 3 verse 9, when God called Moses in the burning bush, he said, I heard the cry of my children. How this guy told your president, Pharaoh, he said, I'm sending you to go and meet Pharaoh. So that is how God has been sending to today. So all this information you are hearing, I think I will be the first person in the whole Europe who will come and dissect it like this to you. Because what you doesn't know how it started, you can't fight it. You cannot fight what you don't know. So I can't explain it today more deeper if you want. Because they are going to give you for some time, maybe 2 months, 3 months, before you know they go block them again, contact you say, okay, you can't go meet them, maybe for social or whatever, where they go. I'll say, this is not working, you can't put phone for a year. Then you go reply, you say, okay, the reason why they block them, or they say you're this thing, you need to go take another one, come, go to so and so place, go bring certificate of your injection, come. When you go read there, you never take, or maybe you don't take 2. The person will enter computer, I say, you need to complete, I can't give you a certificate without you not complete 5 or 6. Then what are you going to do? Now don't make them talk, say, you can't buy, you can't sell. As it's written down in the book of Revelation. Let's read it together. Let's read it together. Let's read it together. Let's read that Revelation together. May you know, say, these people, they know what they are doing. Now he said, he caused all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. That's it. That's what they are bringing out. Now you go in there and say, okay, I need this certificate. As in clearance, say, you are due for this money. May they activate the card for you again. They might give it to you free of charge the first time. Or we are also praying, because Nuremberg Code don't open now. Nuremberg Code 2.0, that was during the people we still call the Second World War. All of them were tried. As I tell you right now, the Jack in Gitmo, across America, Guantanamo, Walao, even Wayakbele, Wasio, why Ganas Yobo, because more Hobungwe Agmona. Also, I have been alien. Maybe I can try anyway, Nana. And maybe a Nugu Avian. They are going to pay for all the atrocity. Oh, just wait. Even by what they do, we know them. A Red Cross of America, I bear Guantanamo, Walaho, Venema, Emma Wulo now. Crime against humanity, E maya o biaro huoro no mwemolo denia e doctor hi e nosuki u promote. Ale do ele mohia keni. Me okia kia. What you get now? A lot of you don't know the reason why they run after me. I have some of their picture. The people that were saying I have second experience. I'm job. They supported them. In no indications, Emma. The truth need to be said. The very day you tell yourself the truth, that very day you start, you get yourself. But if you need to get yourself the truth, my dear, they drain you. It's not about procrastinating here. It is good we tell ourselves the fact. So this world, there are people that will not stay in this life again because it is crime against humanity. Many are being charged for treason. Do you know how many CBDC officials that have died? FEMA, do you know how many have died? I think Osevige brother, Osevige David is here. I brought one this thing to this thing. How Nancy Pelosi on our regan in a keg, you know, let me we were. We will not be Nancy Pelosi or be men on the face benefit. They're not Bob Amavic, but not Bill reclaiming big. He saw it now. We are regan before they were even Angela Merkel, Egiragbon. Angela Merkel, Egiragbon. They are burning. So most of these leaders you are seeing is again oriental. Now, why did Angela Merkel really sign for immigrants to start coming? Oh, you know, they can't open the door, make everybody they come so that they know where to want me or yapa. It's like when you go open free door now, for you open, you know why a fowl they always enter cage or rabbit. You open food, this how we arrive any. You get some way they see they do for. I don't see on social media several times. They'll do this thing like newspaper cover am with paper. That paper go get spring. As soon as you think enter, it go turn like this, go cover am inside. So the bird or the rat go to say na better thing. They all of them your part go. One go fall inside. The other one now still get sent turn back say okay this thing so it get as a bill. You go sit for inside now. So Angela Merkel to open door of Germany. We were thinking it was aviation. Oh yeah, I gather him. He used and gather people for this purpose. Where are we running to now? Let's assume what we are saying. I'm just doing assumption. Let's call it assumption. What if it really come to pass the way I'm saying it right now? And you already seen it already. Why would they tell you a cardinal anyway? Where do you have the we? Where do you have the where do you have the hair? Where do you have the movie? Okay, for example now, I'm doing online. Is enough for me or you hear anything? No more you're going on here. No more anything. You can't be barrier. You can't be young woman. You can make pepper soup. Now I have online machine on IRP, so you cannot shop online Africa food. Why the government? The only way I go there because 50 road now when we here. Only magba women one there. Then how you going to do? That's why we frame our topics in two different forms. Let everyone assume it right now. I'm assuming your my soon, but with the implications of what they've already explained that it consists of. So it is better we pray. Never do not seek because of our we cannot survive what is coming. We can't survive it. And right now they are coming for only the immigrant. Who is your voice? No one immigrant. Idiot in an read not tell a story no. Idiot in an because imagine don't be a yagbon. Every reasonable man will do everything, at least save your children. Almighty, I look at Bini alien, then I laugh. What drive have any of you to scan? That is, to even use mark permission can for anybody. You know what they fly for giant? You know what they fly for giant? You have not been able to help your friends. May God not let bad thing happen. Say, Germany now, they re-implicate and start. People need to start living in Germany. People need to start living in Germany, go to another country that thing have no effect. Because now Germany immigrant for many parts, the center of excellence in Germany. The center of excellence. Equal not be say normal quarrel that he and his boyfriend would have settled. Because the government, don't look at it now. What have we benefited from all these shenanigans? We made ourselves to be single mother. Just for where is the benefit now? On our ekpa now. Is this one not our ekpa? That you are no longer going to be having cash in your hand. Everything. They are to tell you the kind of food you have to buy. You cannot go to shop and buy now. Okay, why are you more? They'll start bringing clothes for you. Or what? How you going to be buying it? Where get it the Gucci? Where get it the Gucci now? Where get it the Versace? So abalanya we hang around. Do adobo we do more okay. They also going to make sure they give you a supermarket. One I do make book money we bonayo. One money boy so expensive. Ukman wa juro wa vio wa yo. So I can't get me maka. So no wa me wa have you hin. Ona idagba buruku mark you this pen wa we have the pen with them. Because when Maria want to be refugee. Both who have passport right now and everything go to Tama because immigrant in guys. Immigrant and refugee. Dama we go live two passport with you waiting and come. Nigerian P and this thing and you swap it. Let them not deceive you. You are an African. They are deceiving a lot of people. They not fit defeat people like us. But even when they give us 10, we are still Afrocentric. Nothing that make me change my identity. I will not change my identity. A weather manner. Any day I waka say I not wear cap say you wear can I hate drive. Now headache that day now. Because if you have your hair or my God, I don't know why. Maybe all these things they happen, make I fulfill the talk about them. Maybe they happen, may I fulfill the talk about them. But for the people that feel very comfortable, they don't see anything bad in the weather. They don't see anything why we both all the 60 years they getting how do I hear it. They don't see any reason why UK care worker or even say no construction company, everybody they do care worker. Wait till break the person down where you look by okay. Or have a break away down at the age of 60 something. Did you even the government even put you for that house? Then they pay person may they take care of you, or have you been able to work to that extent? Normally, those days for Nigeria, who came in where Edion do aro to I live I no logo. All ye eti ye jugbo. I do atan ye get jugbo. Na so e be that year now. Egeni have man man when vacuum when chloroquine now. Look at when chloroquine came. Is it not artistic something? After Queen came, medicine that was named after this bomb. Medicine that was named after this bomb. How will you name medicine after bomb? Tell me one better thing they have offered before. They gave all our children. If you have passport, come to UK, we were going. But at the end of the day, what happened? They gave us something today that make our people, when they are following what they be. That was the injection they gave to us. Why not nobody coming out today? Anything was done. Nobody is writing it. This useless do younger be tiny. Or my guy are given, but now you can see it's very unkept. And your partner have a baby, do it. The rest of the Edo people, they are free. And it's my prayer. Because the sky is too big for two bed to have an accident. Even no man on day, it is too big that one person will be showing greediness. That's why I'm urging us. Better life is coming. The thing is just that let's agree that we have made the mistakes and amend our ways. There are energy, there are frequencies that can heal you. There's going to be quantum healing. Many bed is loading. No, I mean, life now and you'll be healed. I don't want anybody to miss. I'll be saying it right from time. Whatever thing you can do to help yourself, we did last baton in Nigeria. Do it. You are still hearing rumor today. The patriot of all patriots, President Donald J. Trump, what they are doing to him. I was advising one of our allies today. I told him, please, don't let that bother you. Nothing will happen to him. All those things. If I are involved with that is to show who they are. That's why this idiot the other day, and when he talks, so many persons called me, Newton, save that video. Yes. He finally that and I say with me before uncle. Me I just receive a webona. A point and kill one. Then I'll be a catfish. It's gonna be point and kill. If I say you are going in, you are going in. I have the proof. Mohiakuwe. Me my card there. Mohiakuwe. So keep on doing your shenanigans. So for those of you that was also in this very struggle, whatever name they called you, get here with me. No one ragbono now. A word yana. Not be made they go bini. They say make we not come. Now what is our crime? For speaking the truth. But at the time their word expire, it's going to go in for it. It's going to be tried in the court of what is supposed. How can you tell a grown man you are doing freedom and doing freedom? During election, also all Obaseki supporters today, the people that advocated well for Obaseki. For you to enter Benin, you have to fill a focus of Obaseki. That's why everyone that supported Obaseki, no one on my insulted today. If you want to enter Benin. If you want to enter Benin, as you campaign for Oba, you want to go Benin, you have to insult Obaseki first. To denounce that good thing where you first support. Can't go take another bad one. That's the way when you can enter. Do what people that campaign. Why? Because they feel that if this person come, he's going to come and do our will. They have a will, what they want people to do. So if they find out that very will the person not can do one, they'll come hate him. At times they will disobey first. They'll first disobey their part. Now, is it not somebody in Nigeria, a prominent king? Oh, was Alobamwe Tunumbure. They were not tired. I've forgotten. Now, the same people, their children is complaining. Eruwawe Tunubu is sent by God. Any Benin alien that condemned Tunubu, because your father has said it all. He went to Abuja and he told you people categorically clear that God has sent Tunubu. So me, I was having hope. I been that. I believe the people in that one. I believe that too. At least. Second God has spoken now. But the blessing of God make it want to be added no sorrow. Why sorrow conjoin? And they are complaining. That to say they are also bad children. You come in and still talking. That to say you don't even believe on your father. Tunubu is sent by God. So let's see now. Fuel now is now 800. Tomorrow now they'll start castigating Obaseki. So this is how to tell you the level of idiocy of so many billion is highly inflammable. It is highly inflammable more than fuel. Donald Trump is not telling me because Donald Trump is not telling me. Have you ever one day said Donald Trump will talk something? When Donald Trump talks something, like nothing can stop what is coming. I have dated it. We are going to make America great again. We are going to make America wealthy again. We are going to restore America again. I stand on it. But their father spoke some months ago here that God bring Tunubu. Let me come and pick up. These people, you argue one of them. He may have a tone. On my face, no one will have but I be a walk. Why, what you vomit any ravi you direct? You what any boy every day, and I told you I will rag my crime no committee now. You be who will have a lay? Where no me, I dare you go the hag. Me. I know what they support to. I know what they support. Don't you see everything I've declared? When I told our German people, please, you have not helped yourself. They were doing shakarana. All men here make it useless. They dispute not to settle. I settle. Everybody want to pray. God, make me the peace. People will not even pray. God, make my husband offend me. God, I just did pray. Make I jam my husband, jam another woman. Or you find yourself cheating. Go and see it today now. Where are they going from here? But good or bad, no matter whatever thing they might have done, we are making a prayer to make sure that thing does not stand. Despite they started distributing it already in some city, but we are making some prayer to make sure it does not stand. Are you going to be a part and parcel of the prayers? That's the question. So we are got to do this. That's why we touch all areas. Any areas in Wala here, we must make sure we put our voice there. So for those of us that don't know, look at where I am right now. But I don't intend to position the phone. For those of you that have known, all our members who believe that there's powers in the water. So you are originally Bedo. If you are from this very place, you are from the ocean, you are from Antarctica, you are from anywhere. So all powers in heaven and on earth. Imagine. Power. So that's it. I thank God for what God that really used me to do for humanity. If I not manifested power before and attain it, a lot of them right now, they are not happy with their spirit. What you need to do is to give time for recognition. Just come and recognize where you are from. Look for somebody that will put you through. You'll be a very happy person. You are uniquely made. If you are my dear or you are mommy water, my dear, convert it no ya away no man. Usalaba waji we say. But that Pentecostal yanate how you move work boton and make billion work. They told you got to demon and you were never demon for real. You are original person for to have such a spirit. The only problem we have today, I know there are still people, two people around two sections. There are one that do bad, there are one that do good. Some people can be a marine. It takes the grace of God for you to be a marine. Then we are women. It takes the grace of God. Any of the choosing ones. Any of the choosing ones. So two sessions. So be in the part of good session inside. Always question yourself. Let this notion and this mindset be in you where they now were here, you know. So there are people today they have strength. You can see them. Let's assume they have power. Look at what they would have done. Like this idiot the other day, you can see how crazy it is. Then you started, you know, not even knowing you can't fight me. If I want to even mention where information now? What did you have in your head? Women information now. I can use your father to teach. I can use your child generation to teach. You know, women information now. You cannot fight a man with information. Who deform me now? You want my baby now? Please, I'll quickly throw that one in. If you manifest spirit, this is very common among women. Please, find who you are. Who you are is not in church. Who you are is not in church. There are most of you, until you settle your differences between this place, Nigam and Waban, my dear, not you put on where they walk. You can remain single for life. Yeah, most of you were chased out of your husband because you have unsettled issue with your people. How you doing? They're not the use strength they do. Follow no road. Meet your parents. Let them put you through. I always talk about this. I don't know why. Please meet your parents. So the only way you can be happy is when you settle. You know, when you have quarrel with people, you don't get peace of mind. But at the time you resolve that quarrel, you can't get peace. Now so spiritual things still be. Most of you are from this very place. Most of you are marine of the bush. Most of you are marine of the bush. Most of you are marine of the water. Look for somebody that can put you through so that you settle. It does not cost much. It will even limit you. Say, well, have a run here and here church in where UNICEF. Or just an appreciation, recognition is what they need. Or till you recognize them, my dear, they are the ones that dictate this life. Jesus, they dictate this life. Except you want to go and join Illuminati or Freemason. But I will go and look at all of them today. No Nollywood star today in Nigeria, no, the US or Iraq. No Nollywood star or Iraq. I was even surprised. This is our black brother, Akon. In here we read Jeffrey Epstein Highland, the list. In here come we read Akon we Senegal. In here we read, but the man in here, wow. May God help us. So let's be calling the day here. Let's be calling this a day here. God Almighty bless you. Obviously, today is 22 February. I think today is Thursday now. 22 February 2024. So please, go and do research yourself. Go and be a researcher. That's the only way going to save you. Don't be ignorant of the devices of the devil. Don't be ignorant. Don't be ignorant. All now many things with mama, you can call me. Bro, say now I'm understandable. Yeah, it's better. Not in a higher form. Not in a higher form, You don't need to form. Not in a higher form. A form is na jena. Although you get the way you go hungry reach at times, you would develop so for my yara. So now so the team be. Please let's take it easy. So for those of us that want to reach us at times, our telephone number is +34 631 056284. Our telephone number +34 631 056284. Our YouTube channel is IAICP TV. In capital letter, you space the TV, IAICP TV. Since our YouTube, for the past how many months, now only one subscriber don't follow on. I do tell us here, you don't just watch video without liking. I don't. Una say, what time I use your like to do? You see, I'm giving testimony just now. Somebody called me, then put €20 in our phone forever. That's what freaks me. Why you get it avec mama? Why we don't quite avec mama? You get one of our year now for the past some months now. He always put money in our account in Nigeria. Maybe you have a reach out also. He always put money 1 year for if they Italy there every month. Why is she doing this thing? Oh, Baba Uwesi, Baba Uwesi, Baba Uwesi. Because you know that we are doing the real thing. Come on, like who watch a video for imagine a YouTube now I want to my boy for the first thing, press your like button. Not be contract to me. Imagine I'm not on media in the whole Europe. Imagine. Go and watch the kind of video all of them are doing. Whether you will get information you are getting from me, can't get it anyway. Not be say they don't know something. Again, I studied the time away now. Not be say they don't know. Not be say maybe I too know. Now I make come. This is the lane I just choose to, because I know where this thing will help my people. So I remain your beloved brother, comrade Newton Igbenegund, the Archbishop of Activism, the hero for democracy and ambassador for good governance, CEO Civil Disobedience Worldwide, CEO Salvation for Humanity and Redemption. So do have a nice day, everyone, and God bless you. I remember about Uduhueme, one of the universe. I'm signing up. Ciao.